The Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a quick look at the grains. Ever since Wednesday's release of USDA's Outlook Conference, corn futures have lost over 30 cents, beans over 24, and KC wheat 58 by the bushel. In regards to corn, the numbers the Outlook Conference projected were really nothing that different from what the trade was generally thinking. However, it seems like the simple fact that USDA is putting these numbers out in print forced the market to examine themselves, and they obviously came to the conclusion that nearly 1.9 billion bushel carryout in August for 2024 is a great deal of corn, and that corn value will probably be too high. Spring and summer weather is all important to attain such numbers, and corn yield at 181.5 in bushels per acre is a very big number, particularly given the current fertilizer price, even if they are down somewhat. Local cash basis levels for milo and corn are unchanged, and little trade is cash expected to be quiet. Corpus Christi's public elevator and ADM open for milo trucks this week, 8 to 2:45. Houston open this next Tuesday and Thursday, 7 to noon, and the Andersons Houston open Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 for 3. Neighbor, if you need to market grains, contact John Tuggle, 800-288-4453, Tuggle & Company, Corpus Christi, Texas. Larry Marble with Down on the Farm. I'm with Stephen from D&D. Stephen, you're talking T-Post with us today, correct?
Yes, sir. My buddy Tony and I are here. Larry, we've got a smoking hot deal on some 6.5 foot, 1.33 green T-Post. Tony, what are those guys running?
They're going for $5.99. That's for 1 or 1,000.
Great prices on T-Post from D&D. Stephen, tell us how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340. I'm at extension 160.
And you can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We've been with Stephen and Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch in Seguin. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from Friday. We'll begin with the national pork carcass cutout value, 85.35 down 68. Federal hog slaughter through Saturday, 2.375 million head. That's down from 2.505 last week and the 2.492 million during the same week last year. Year-to-date total, 20.068 million head, or 1.3% ahead of last year. Wholesale box prices mixed in the afternoon, tightened the Choice Select spread to 10.20. Choice was 63 lower, the Select 121 higher. USDA estimates the week's cattle slaughter at 618,000 head through Saturday. That is down from the 627 last week and down from the 651 during the same week last year. Slaughter year-to-date now trails last year by about 2.3%, with 5.036 million head meeting the knife. As we look toward the cattle on feed data, looks like the herds at 11.704 million head. That was a 4.13% drop compared to the average estimate of 3.5 as a drop. January placements 1.932, a 3.6% drop year to year. The report also had 1.847 million head marketed in January, a 4.2% increase compared to the 3.9% increase that was projected. Looks like we'll call it 162 in the south, 163 to 164 in the north was our fat cattle prices paid as of Friday. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. It is Sunday evening, I guess about 7:35, pardon me, and we're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. They sell sheep and goats on Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday there in Fredericksburg. Sean, from a Sunday night vantage point, what are those sales looking like?
Sure thinking we're going to get somewhere around that 2,500 to 3 on the sheep and goat end, Larry, and somewhere kind of like we've been running on the cattle end, somewhere between that 800 and 1,000, could catch a few more. We'll just have to kind of play that by ear the closer we get to Wednesday. We do have those Hereford bulls, the LBJs sitting in on Wednesday. Anybody looking for any Hereford bulls, we'll have a few of them there. come by and see us or give Wayne or I a call.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. MG Building Materials, 5 retail locations all over South and Central Texas from the Hill Country to the Gulf Coast. Perfect if you're a contractor or a homeowner. The smallest home improvement job to the largest commercial project, MG's positioned to help everyone. MGBuildingMaterials.com. San Antonio, Corpus, Pleasanton, Kerrville, and Uvalde. Always on the web, MGBuildingMaterials.com. MG's 5 retail centers there to help you at MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. We're talking about the upcoming sale in Mason. Ken, what's it looking like Sunday evening?
You bet, Larry. We got a good run already on hands. Look around 700 head. That's on the yards on Sunday around 5:30, whatever. We got about 120 cows, about 20 bulls. Rest of them all calves and yearlings. We're kind of looking at 850 head. We do have little chance of rain this evening. If it does rain good, we could be a little slower in the morning, but the way they're forecasting it will move through real fast. So I still look around that 800, 850 part of the sale. And a lot of good calves and yearlings on the yard, Larry. I do want to mention that on this Thursday, we have a special stocker feeder sale at San Saba that we have probably close to 900,000 head of cattle already we know coming in. We do have, and we're going to start at 10 o'clock, the Cattleman's Kind, Sim Angus, and Simmental bull sale. There'll be 48 blacks, 10 reds, be a total of 58 good bulls. It'll be ideal to put these pounds on those calves. We've been doing this for a number of years, and folks that have got these bulls have loved them. Go to our website, Larry, at jordan@cattle.com. You can look at the catalogs, everything, picture the bulls, videos, and so forth.
Give us a phone number right quick.
You bet. You can call us at area code 325-372-5159, Larry.
We'll talk to you Monday night. Thank you, Ken.
You bet. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Neighbor, now it's time to get a hold of Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Well, how about this calf market? It is getting high, and this fat market is as high as I ever remember. $1.65 Friday. We get this new corn crop in, get a little rain. There is no telling where this thing will go. I want to remind your listeners I will be auctioneering the International Brahman Sale, 7 p.m. at the Reliant Arena in Houston at the Houston Livestock Show this coming Thursday evening. And then Saturday I will be auctioneering the South Texas Cattle Marketing Sale in Nixon. If you have any questions or need some more information, I can be reached at 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on database on Instagram, Casas Cattle _Rancher 3. Or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, CasasCattle.com, CASAS, CasasCattle.com. We're the bull people.
Maybe this portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, the Robstown location, 361-767-7473, PipeMovers.com, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, the Robstown location. We're on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. It's about 8:30 on Sunday evening, looking toward a Monday sale. What's it going to look like, Riley?
I just got through sorting most everything, Larry. Looks like we end up with about like last week, 1,700 to 1,800. Quite a few cows this week, probably 300 to 400 cows. Most of them older packer cows. But got some, there's some younger cows mixed in. Probably, I guess we sent probably 40 or 50 back there to get palpated. There are a handful of pairs as well. Calves, lots of good calves. Not any big groups of calves. The big strings probably got biggest group is about 80 Beefmaster Cross calves. Got several groups of Charolais Cross, 30 to 50 apiece. piece. A couple sets of Brangus calves. Got some pretty decent Brangus heifers on those. But it looks like a good sale for tomorrow. I think, like I said, probably get close to 1,800 for tomorrow.
Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, sells them on Monday. Riley, tell everybody how to contact you.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553 is office. LiveOakLivestock.com is the webpage.
We appreciate it, Riley. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We're on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock, getting ready for the Monday sale. It's 7:23 on Sunday evening. What's it looking like, Gary?
Larry, we got about 780 in. Probably going to have 900 or so, 950 maybe. Got about 125 cows, mainly packer cows. Not very many keeping cows coming. Got not too many big strings of calves. 20 here, 10 there, 5 there, 6 there. We do have one bunch of 30 calves that's been weaned, coming off of ryegrass and oats. They're going to weigh probably 400 in that neighborhood. And that's about it, Larry.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Gary Butler, for the Monday sale in Nixon.
You can catch us here at the barn at 830-582-1561 or 62. You can catch me on my mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
Gary, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Larry Marble was down on the farm. I'm with Stephen from D&D. Stephen, you're talking T-Post with us today, correct?
Yes, sir. My buddy Tony and I are here. Larry, we've got a smoking hot deal on some 6.5 foot, 1.33 green T-post. Tony, what are those guys running?
They're going for $5.99. That's for 1 or 1,000.
Great prices on T-Post from D&D. Stephen, tell us how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340. I'm at extension 160.
And you can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We've been with Stephen and Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch in Seguin. We are on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. Rodney, how'd the Friday sale go?
Had a good sale. We had short numbers, but cattle sure were quality was there, and we sure had a high market, sir.
Walk the pens with us, please.
All right, we had 283 head of cattle and 9 sheep and goats. And like I said, that market was active. Your 200 to 300 pound steers were 202 to 220. Heifers $1.70 to 210. Your 300 to 400 pound steers 204 to 240. Heifers $1.70 to 210. Your 400 to 500 pound steers $1.90 to 235. Heifers $1.74 to 205. Your 500 to 600 pound steers $1.89 to 218. Heifers $1.58 to $1.93. Your 600 to 700 pound steers $1.61 to $2. Heifers $1.43 to $1.65. And your 700 to 800 pound steers $1.46 to $1.85. And heifers were $1.36 to $1.45. Packer cows sure were strong. They brought anywhere from 46 to 95 cents. Bulls brought from 75 to $1.22. Young stocker cows brought anywhere from 75 to $1.13, with some bred cows dollaring out around that 12 1/4. And we didn't have any pairs, sir.
Good deal. Sounds like you had a good sale. We'll speak with you Thursday evening and talk about the Friday sale that you'll have this week. In the meantime, tell folks how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, if I can help market your cattle down here in South Texas, call me at 361-358-1727 or reach me on my mobile, 645-5002.
Rodney, thanks for the call.
Thank you and take care.
Bye-bye.
Over this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, PipeMovers.com, the Laredo store. Call Gabriel, 956-727-7473.
We are on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. Seth, how's the Monday sale shaping up for you?
It looks like we're going to have somewhere close to 300 there tomorrow. Probably got somewhere around 70 cows on hand. Going to palpate 60 of those there tomorrow. Be a little bit of everything through them, it looks like. Do have a couple of pairs and going to test one young Angus bull there in the morning. Calf and yearling run, kind of a mixture. Got some yearling type cattle, quite a few light cattle. And Larry, we do have 2 mule mares to sell tomorrow, if anybody's needing a mule mare. In the meantime, I'd like to remind everybody next week we're supposed to receive somewhere around 120 cows on a sellout deal. And if we can do anything to help you, feel free to reach us, 830-741-8061. Give me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Seth, we appreciate you. Thank you.
You bet.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a shorter look at the grains. Corpus Milo, $13.21. Yellow corn to Corpus, $8.40. Wheat to Houston, $9.79. Beans to Houston, $14.99. Texas cotton, $2,231 bale at $82.71. That's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble, your My Neighbor. Good day.